Good morning, everyone, and welcome to week 5. It's hard to believe we're this far through the unit already. It's very exciting. This week is particularly exciting given we are about to kick off the team coaching sessions. I can see the booking schedule filling up, and I can't wait to catch up with you all in your teams during the course of this week. It looks like you've all chosen nighttime slots, which is fine. I wasn't sure if there were some people who wanted to do some daytime stuff, but looking forward to catching up. And if you haven't booked a session yet, please do so as soon as possible. You find all the details for that in your group wiki. Also, if you find you're not in a team, I have backfilled the teams, but if you find you're not in a team, sing out and let me know. On that note, as I highlighted in our unit announcement this morning, there might need to be a little bit of reshuffling going on in the team. So it's part of a leadership skill and management skill that you'll develop. Please be accommodating. There might need to be changes of people in or out due to different reasons. So please make those people feel as welcome as possible, and just embrace it as part of your learning with management concepts. How exciting is it that we've got the Olympics too? I'm sure there are a few sports nuts out there. I love the equestrian, the hockey, all a bit of fun. But now I'm thinking, oh my gosh, how are we going to not get too waylaid and get distracted and procrastinate because we're watching the Olympics? But I suppose the key thing for me too, like for me, I'm in the thick of marking. I've got to get my work done. I reward myself with little snippets and bits and pieces along the way too. And that's a statistic that a lot of you have spoken about as well too. So the activities for this week will mostly see you working around your assessment too. So what I would really love you to do is really keep a close eye and work through the learning materials for leadership as a topic. There will be some questions around leadership in your exam, so I highly encourage you to do that. Leadership's, crazily enough, is one of my favourite concepts or part of this unit as well too. You'll see I've given you some extra reading for this week, just a couple of really handy articles I've found really helpful that have helped me out in my roles. There's one about having difficult conversations, which could be handy for your teamwork, and a couple of really great things from Daniel Coleman, who's a bit of a doyen around emotional intelligence too, which is a bit of a passion of mine. I know some of you are struggling to get through all the reading. These are just additional. They're just things I thought that I would share that you might quite like as well. I've also shared a little icon of this a wonderful app for Blackboard called, it's an iLearn app, and you can get it on YouTunes or Google Play. Check it out. It's really great because if you're away remotely, travelling on the train or bus to or from work, you can check in quickly. Sometimes it's a little hard to respond, but you can actually do some posts along the way too. So it's quite a handy little tool, and really valuable in that sense, I think too. It just makes the whole on the hop, the whole learning experience a bit easier for you all too. Just having a quick look at my, I think one thing to look at too is I'll try and really highlight some different ideas around focusing on your exam as well. So what I'd like to draw your attention to now, I know you're focusing on assessment too, but some people have asked me about the exam. I still don't know the complete format of the exam, but there's in your assessments menu under assessment 4, you'll find a practice exam with some sample answers. So you're more than welcome to go and have a look at that and start to get your head around that. It's probably going to be in a similar format. There definitely are multiple choice questions to start off with. And then generally there seem to be some short answer questions as well. So it's really, really helpful. And as you work through leadership, for example, this week, have a look and think about what types of questions. There will definitely be questions around different leadership styles or theories as well. So turning your mind to that will be wonderful. So I can't wait to see you at these coaching sessions. Make sure you email me through your questions beforehand. I haven't worked with breakout rooms before. We will manage all of that for you. So please bear with me as I become familiar with them. And can't wait to see you. And please sing out if you need a hand with anything. Welcome to week 5, and go Aussies and everyone else under the sun. We've just got such a wonderful mix of people as well. So I'm sure there's lots of other people cheering for other teams. But let's reward ourselves with some of those wonderful moments of the Olympics and try and enjoy this time as well. Thanks a lot, guys. Okay, bye.